Good morning, gathered friends, and welcome not just to the channel, but to something that I never thought I would see. Something that, up to this point, I only dreamt of, and that is the return of your favorite Martian. You know, YFM is something that holds a lot of nostalgic value to me because I remember in high school, my best friend JJ actually got me into the group, and the first song of theirs that I ever heard was the song Friend Zone. And I remember liking that song enough to the point that I actually wanted to go out and listen to some of their other stuff like Nerd Rage, Road Rage, Santa Hates Poor Kids, all those great songs. So yeah, YFM was definitely a staple of my high school years. Now, I won't go into like a fully detailed history of the group because I feel like there are videos on YouTube that explain that much better than I ever could. But long story short, the group's creator, Ray William Johnson, finally got the rights back to YFM recently, which is why we are here today, because your favorite Martian has finally dropped a new song after all these years. And it's actually a sequel to one of their biggest songs. And that song is none other than Orphan Tears. So yeah, I have absolutely no clue what this song is gonna sound like. I'm pretty excited for this. I'm also excited to see the new animation style in action because I'll admit, when I first saw it, I was a little on the fence about it. I wanted to hate it the moment I saw it, but I had to kind of pull myself back and think, okay, I'm pretty sure for legal reasons they can't stick to the old animation style from, I think, Cosmic Toast Studios, I think is what they were called. So, you know what? Who knows? Maybe this new animation style will be a little bit better than, people were giving it credit for. And the best part about this YFM reunion is that Ray William Johnson got the whole gang back together. He got Waxed and he's got Jesse Cale back, so I'm definitely excited. The gang's all here, so I really can't wait to see what they start doing now.
So, with all that out of the way, let's get into Orphan Tears 2. Oh my gosh. The nostalgia.
Back to the disco, back to the music, back to the flashing lights. Went straight to the bar like, hey, let me get a round of Orphan Tears on ice. I only took one sip and it's kicking in. I said, hey, Rex, can you help me? It's kind of funny everybody calls you Rex, cause everything's new to me. My left hand turned to Scooby-Doo. I got chased around by a Gucci shoe. I heard an explosion behind me. I didn't look back like the people in the movies do. I saw a gang of tiny he-men. I prayed to Morgan Freeman. It's snowing, now I'm glowing. Orphan Tears, man, I must be dreaming.
Who's that? I like her voice. Good old Axel.
Cool.
Sipping on Orphan Tears. Sipping on, sipping on, sipping on Orphan Tears. Oh. It's so catchy, so iconic, man. I love it.
One shot, two shot, three shot, four of them. Into my body go the tears of an orphan. My brain releases endorphins. Look around and everything started morphing.
Wax coming in with that heat, of course.
Became a yellow aardvark with braces. We followed her to a faraway place in which it was dark and there were dozens of cages. Little cartoon pigs inside them. I was laughing, taking pictures by them. Look closer, the pigs were crying. What in God's name is this signifying? In a days all passed. Hours passed and the drugs wore off. Wait. We're in a warehouse building. Those aren't pigs, those are actually little children.
Oh, jeez. How strong is this stuff? What is in it?
Cool.
My only question is, we're already halfway, the video is already halfway over, and I have no clue where Benatar is.
Kids working in a sweatshop and they would cry into mason jars and
Oof.
bottle it up.
How sad.
Gotta help 'em out of here. I'm not an engineer, but I think these orphan tears are made from actual orphans' tears. Sleep appeared in the doorway.
No!
Hello. He was 10 feet tall in a top hat, ready to fight me in his whitey tighties. Pretty sure Bill's in charge of the place, cause he swolled up looking like a grizzly bear. That bloodsucker looked us dead in the face. These children aren't going anywhere.
Part 3. Oh, they got Ladybug Studios back. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, there you have it. That's Orphan Tears 2. You know, I'll admit, going into this, I was expecting callbacks to the original song, but I wasn't expecting like a full remake of it, so that was really cool. I really like the girl singing the little children near and far, don't know where your parents are. I like that. That was a nice little change up. I really like her voice. It fits how they changed that part up. Her voice fits it perfectly. And you know, throughout watching the video,
I think the new animation style has actually recording software dropped out on me again. Okay, hold on. I honestly forgot what I was talking. I honestly forgot. Oh yes, now I remember. I was talking about the animation style. Halfway through the video, I'm not gonna lie. The animation style, I'm actually okay with it now. Now that I've seen it in action, now that I've seen it fully animated, it's actually kind of calling back to the OG animation style before they made that switch to Cosmic Toast Studios, which makes sense considering that the original animation team that did the original one did it, you know. So that's definitely that's actually a really nice callback, whether it was intentional or not. So all in all, I love the new animation style. I think it's pretty cool now. You know I asked earlier on in the video where Benatar was, but I'm looking at these comments from the YFM channel, and I got one here that says, Benatar isn't in this one because he wasn't in part 1, and we already had a lot of characters. He'll definitely be in future videos. We're just getting started, with a little fire emoji. So, alright, there you have it. That explains why Benatar's not in there. And you know what, that's funny because I just now realized that Benatar isn't even in the first one. I never thought about that until I saw that comment, and I was like replaying the original video in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, he wasn't in the video. Oh, there's actually another comment here that says, also from the YFM channel, it says, Orphan Tears Part 3 comes out in 2 weeks on June 15th. So, y'all know what to do. If y'all want me to do a video on that, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'm probably going to do a video on it anyway, just because I've already done Part 2. I figured, hey, why not commit? So, oh, my, recording software just dropped out again. So, all in all, you know, we've waited this long hoping for some kind of YFM reunion. We finally get it now, and to be honest, I gotta say, it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth the wait. You know, I like how they managed to keep it close to the original while modernizing it and adding some pretty cool changes to it. I really like it. I could definitely see myself going back to this. Okay, so for some reason my recording software keeps cutting off in the middle of me recording, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. You know, Ray, Wax, and whoever's saying as Stevie the Demon, y'all did good. I'm really happy with how this song came out, and I really cannot wait to hear whatever else y'all put out, especially Orphan Tears Part 3. And to all my subscribers and anyone else who happens to find this video, what did you think of the new song? What did you think of the new animation style? Let me know in the comments down below. And with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. YFM is back, baby. YFM is back. Alright, and that is it. Thank you all so much, and have a good one.